Hey, Frackberg, how's it going? Trying to get some of these routes done for a challenge. Been avoiding the long ones. And that's all I have left now. Oh, here we go. Hill climbing. Uh-oh. pretty much. It's like, it's too familiar. Leave my house and go straight up a hill. Actually, these routes aren't bad. They're longer than I want to ride, but there's more hill climbing, but it's pretty up and down. Like this hill is decently sized, but most of the hills, like you're going downhill, flat, little uphill for a few minutes. I don't feel like I'm making any gains on this hill. This is slow going. Nice. Some of these places look very familiar, and they look a lot alike. No, it's basically, I mean, they might be able to, but it's based on the speed that the vehicle is going that's actually doing the filming. So, problem is the vehicle has the camera on it. The vehicle's doing 30K an hour, but I'm only doing 9 kilometers an hour. Yeah, the recording, is basically 4 times as fast as I'm going. What I try to do is when I film routes, I try to go as slow as possible in the vehicle. Actually, the routes that are filmed on a bike are really well done. I would say years ago, the routes that were filmed on bikes weren't very good because guys on bikes tend to move around a lot, but the stabilization on cameras nowadays is so good you don't notice that. Oh, I'm not even halfway up this climb. Just keeps going. There's some more steep climbs up ahead on this route, but I think this is by far the worst one. So once we get over this hump, should be good. Nice big chunk of downhill after this. I don't know what happened to this coffee. I don't know if my mug didn't get cleaned properly. It smells and tastes like beef. Dilute the beef. Oh yeah, that's better. I don't think I let the coffee sit long enough in this thing. Not supposed to shake it, but I need more coffee flavor and less beef grease flavor. Love coffee, but that is turning me off. Okay, that's better. That's better. I rushed to make it. And it's watery. It'd be a long ride with no coffee. Oh, it's flattening off, picking up a little bit of speed. So we're in the green power zone. I think this still works. Maybe it doesn't work. Oh. Oh, please do spoil it. Yeah, totally spoil it for me. Give me all the details. Yeah, Remco. Oh, Wout. Wout and Remco breaking away. It's beef coffee. Oh, and they were together for the last kilometer. What? Yeah, I don't think the mug got cleaned properly. Tastes kind of like beef fat. Diluted. Now, kind of grossing me out. What? Remco beat Wout in a sprint? Oh, I'm gonna have to go watch that. Oh, it sounds awesome. What? With 300 meters left? Sitting down? Was he cramping or something? Like, typically, either you're cramping or you're giving up. But I mean, 300 meters is not very far. Like, if you're sitting down with, oh, geez. Starting to crest the hill. 30 Ks left. No, go ahead. Put the link in. Let's I'm pretty sure I don't have anything banning links. Oh, not available in Canada. Lame. I'll have to watch it later. The video, the person who made the video does not let it being seen in the country that I'm in. I didn't even know you could do that. Yeah, I had no idea. If I click on the, I've never seen that before. If I click on the link and press play, it just says video unavailable. The uploader has not made this video available in your country. Weird. You learn something every day. I've never seen that. Yeah, that's... Maybe he doesn't like Canadians. It's like, the heck with those Canadians watching my videos and giving me views and watch hours. Tariffs. All right, little downhill. Oh, we're hitting 60K an hour. 61. Booting. 62. Oh, now we're back uphill. Short little one. Well, actually, it's not little. It's not short. It's shorter than the first hill. Timed section over the top. Oh, there's the top. Can see it. Across the hill a bit. Oh, the first split. There's the banner in the wrong side of the road. Oh, is it moving? Oh, it's on a turn. Still kind of in the middle of the road. It's 1200. That's actually not bad. Not bad. 21 minutes behind the fastest person. There's some cheaters on this game as well. Oh, sweet, sweet downhill. Yeah, no, actually, those split sections are like a global timed section. So it records how long it takes everyone to get from the start to that time section. Then there's another one with a little clock. So when it gives you like the overall, it's someone was literally 21 minutes faster. That's half. I did it in like 40 minutes, and someone did it in like 18, but... Oh, that big, a little red dot there uphill looks painful coming up. See, now that I'm riding at, it's super realistic, cars passing you. Now that I'm riding closer to the speed that the film was actually filmed at, where the video was filmed at, cars passing look more normal. I'm totally winning. Super winning. Winning at fitness. Oh, here we go. Here we go. It's gonna hit the wall. Yeah, I'll start right now. Make it. Exactly. This is a good one. Hey, Dimitri. Have a good lunch. There should be a button, a wheelie button. Yeah, we have a hill here that we used to, that is so freaking steep that if you stop pedaling, you can't get back on your bike. And if you're wearing road shoes, you start slipping down the hill. And there's houses along this hill. And if you do stop pedaling, you have to go into someone's yard in their driveway, get on your bike, and then take a run back to get on the hill again. We used to have a hill climbing race going up it, but it was too sketchy. And what's crazy is you see some of these videos on YouTube, and like, this is the steepest hill I've ever been on. And I think it's only 22%. And there's dudes on YouTube doing like 30 plus. I can't even comprehend how steep some of these hills are. And it's pretty short. It takes about 6 minutes, but it's just like you're in your easiest gear and you're going as hard as you can and you're barely moving. I think we're almost done. Almost to the top. Kind of almost to the top, flattens a bit, and then continues going uphill more. Were you doing wireless from the GoPro streaming? Okay, I have officially done over half the climbing. Yeah, Dimitri's setup is pretty darn stable. I think I got like a bunch of my junk in here. No, got my GoPro, but I don't know where my other camera is. Yeah. It's hit or miss. I had really good luck when I first started streaming outside with the GoPro app, but I found if it did disconnect, which was rare, it was a pain to get it started again. I used a GoPro with a media mod for years before switching to an Osmo Action 4. Oh crap, hard resets. Yeah, that's not good. Yes, it's I, I have gone through the trials and tribulations of IRL bike streaming. And man, yes, troubleshooting on the side of the road on your bike, pain in the ass. Especially when troubleshooting when it works 99% of the time. I've tried to go and film so many fondos or stream so many fondos only to be like, screw this, turn everything off. And now I'm carrying 10 pounds of extra useless gear. The problem with IRL streaming is no one makes anything specific to IRL. You know, like these cameras all say, yeah, we stream. You can stream through the app. Like, they say they do it, they don't do it well. Yeah. Well, and so what ends up happening is you have all of this gear, like orange pies and cameras and microphones, and you're cobbling it all together, and none of it is really doing what it was designed to do. So like the main goal is trying to find a system that's somewhat stable. I had good success. It was one of those, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And my system for the longest time, for years and years, was totally stable. But then I can't help but tinkering with stuff. And my system was very large and bulky, but it worked. All right. We are past the halfway point in distance and elevation now. We are exactly 1 hour in. I think I'm taking tomorrow off, and I'm gonna do the last ride of this challenge Sunday morning. It's all uphill. It's like a steady climb for 30-something kilometers. Yeah, you don't want to go into race tired. You need to be peaked and ready to go. I have no events this year. I signed up for absolutely everything last year, which was my goal. So this year is just taking it easy and riding what I want to ride, when I want to ride. Still have to wrap your bars. Wrapping bars. Takes me so long. I'm too OCD about it. Achievement reached. Climbed 20,000 meters. That's pretty old. It's pretty old. What I found is if you do mostly indoors, the chain never wears out. Your chain wears out from dirt. And during COVID, I had a 12-speed chain on my road bike that was on the trainer for 2.5 years. Had, 16,000 kilometers on it, and it measured with the chain checker as new. Because there's no dirt here. I mean, as much as we want to say we're all super powerhouses, we're not stretching metal with our power. It's the rollers that wear out. And then the rollers, the distance becomes looser. As long as you can keep your chain from getting dirty, it'll pretty much last forever. I mean, and probably not. It probably is gonna stretch a little bit, but yeah. Especially, I guess I was doing a lot of ERG workouts, so my chain was always perfectly straight. I know, jeez. It's supposed to stay behind me. See, the video, I was going fast enough. I was probably going closer to the actual video film speed. So when he passed, it looked pretty normal. See some windmills in the distance. Oh. Wrong shift. Oh, I got passed. I didn't think I was actually going to get caught because they were so far behind me. So you know what I gotta do? I gotta do this. Where is this? Where is this? Might go do some Rouvy route filming, testing. Grind, grind, grind. Getting the XP. Finished half the challenge by doing all the short ones, and I had 3 rides left, and they were all long-assed. So, as much as I don't really want to ride 2 hours at a time, my drive to finish the challenge goes way above and beyond my desire to not ride. And honestly, I think it's just getting over it, because these rides haven't been as bad as I thought. My ride yesterday was 1 hour and 50 minutes, and it was quite enjoyable. I just think the videos push it to the next level. Like, I kind of get lost just looking at the scenery, where I think my brain is so in tune with Zwift, where I'm like, oh man, 50K ride on Zwift, like, oh, I don't want to do that route, because you're just like, boo, like, I can't do it. I mean, tickles some people's fancy, but I'm over it right now. Yeah, like I jumped on yesterday after work, and normally I would never want to do a 2-hour ride after work. Totally busted out a 2-hour ride, was watching Casey's stream, and the ride ended, and I was feeling like, man, should I do another route? Like, there's no chance. Like, Zwift, I'd be like, 5K left. Okay, 4K left. Oh, final kilometer. Oh, I'm done, yeah. Log off. Get me off this stupid bike. Like this, I'm like, where else can I go explore? These Belgium routes have been fantastic. This, to me, it just makes me feel as if I'm normally riding outside. You know, I'm looking at people's houses, I'm looking at cars. You know, I see a person walking the dog. I'm like, oh, look, there's a dude walking a dog. I totally catch myself seeing someone looking at the camera. I'm like, hey, you know, like they can't see me. I want to go film some routes and get my kids to stand on the side of the road and wave at the camera. I love it. I love when I'm on these routes and there's other cyclists coming the other way who are actually in the video and they wave at the camera. I'm like, hell yeah. Some of the Vuelta stages. The Vuelta stages, because the camera car or the camera motorbike got to ride the stage before the race. And so there's all these people along the edges getting into position to watch the actual race. And a ton of them turn and look at the camera motorbike and are like, yeah, camera motorbike, ah, you know, and you're riding in first person mode and everyone's like waving at you and you're like, oh yes, I'm gonna finish this route. Yes, that one was awesome. That was awesome. The little police van. This is a nice, slight downhill section. Good to finally get some speed. Legs are pretty tired today. I'm gonna take tomorrow off and do the last route of this challenge on Sunday morning. Yes, it's not actually Saturday. This is a bonus ride day. 100 kilometer Friday. Take Saturday off. That was a weird false flat. The effort seemed light, but the speed was super low. Oh, here we come up through the next split. Split number 2. 30K into the ride. Plus 39 minutes. Plus 39 minutes. For real. I see, because there's not a whole heck of a lot of racing that I do on Rouvy. I'm not as aware of the weight doping, cheating people. But whenever you go through those split times and you see the fastest person, I'm thinking, is that real? Did someone really go 39, 32 minutes or whatever it was? Yeah, I think when you do racing in Zwift, anyone who races at some point gets caught up in the race drama. I shouldn't say I have done races in Rouvy, but I haven't done them because I'm trying to do well in race. They just happen to be large events on the days that I wanted to ride, and it's cool. Like the draft. The draft is so good in Rouvy that when you can get a lot of participants in a race, it feels very realistic of riding in a Fondo. It was the Rouvy big race number 5 had 1,300 plus people in it. And so no matter how fast or slow you were going, you were always riding with someone. Hey, Stinker. And if you have a big group around you, these routes can go pretty quick. I would be pushing 200 watts, but I'm riding with a group where the guy at the front of the group is pushing 260. So I'm getting towed along at a decent pace until the hill. If I was riding on the trail in real life, would you carry a weapon? No. What trail? Where was this trail? The one I'm riding on right now? No, I would definitely not be carrying a weapon. Should I be carrying a weapon? Is this like a really bad part of Belgium that someone's gonna jump out of this farmer field and get me? Am I riding in an area that I shouldn't be riding in? Am I on someone's turf? Yes. So when I gravel ride solo, I usually carry bear mace with me. Berry mace. But I'm not on roads with people. I'm way out in the bush. And I actually do carry a machete with me on my bike because I've come across some old logging roads that show on a map as still sort of clear, and then you show up and they're not clear, and you have to kind of machete your way. Yes, we have bears, and fun fact on mountain lions, Vancouver Island has the highest concentration per area of cougars. Yeah, the logging road maps. Well, it's funny, Google Maps is shockingly accurate at showing old logging roads. But I've done a bunch where I've ridden on the backside where they haven't logged in, 10 years, and the road is still perfectly smooth. Like, it's beautiful logging road. It's kind of grown in a little bit, but there's little alders. So what ends up happening is you can kind of bushwhack and just go for it. And you're kind of, the branches of these little alders are just moving out of the way. But every once in a while, you get into a spot where you can't even really walk through. So I usually have on my bike rack a machete strapped to my rack. And so if it gets to that point where it's too overgrown, because I figure, that's the whole point. I'm out gravel riding to just relax and have a good time. So if I spend half an hour or 45 minutes cutting, or clearing a trail, and I feel like a good citizen to the other gravel riders. Well, I honestly, here's the problem with a bike rack. A bike rack and panniers, is once you start carrying shit, you don't seem to care about carrying more shit. And when you have the room to carry shit, you're like, sure, why not? Like, if I go for a solo gravel ride, I bring my stove, the AeroPress, coffee grinder. It's like, no, I did not build my own house. I would have loved to have built my own house, but did not. Because really, like, if you're carrying 5 pounds of stuff, what's carrying 10 pounds? And if you're not in a hurry, why not have some luxuries with you? Yeah, I use one of these. It's like a bear mace bottle, water bottle thing. Snaps on something like this. And then you can just stick in your frame. Yeah, that is a handy thing to have. Honestly, never actually seen it there. Yeah, I've had my outdoor house camera has caught a bear walking through our yard, but I've never actually been out in the bush and come across a bear. I mean, I've heard what I think would be a bear getting, GTFO. Most of the bears around here, as soon as they hear you, they're gone. They don't want to be around people. Where I grew up, I've ridden past a bear, not knowing that I rode past a bear, and then I stopped to wait for my buddies, and there was a bear on the side of the trail, and I was like, "Oh shit!" Just rode right past that bear. I would like to think that I could kick a bear's ass, but probably not. Yeah, if they hear you coming, they're gone. They're not sticking around. Actually, just recently in Nanaimo, there was a lady that got followed by a cougar while she was out hiking. Find the link. Chat. Jeez, bad. That is sketchy shit. Oh, that video gives me the heebs, man. Girls filming herself doing bike jumps. Cougars like stalking in the bush 10 feet away from her. And she had no idea until like looking at the video. Oh, that's crazy. That's the problem with the cougars is, like, they're desperate. If they're gonna chase a human, especially a human on a quad, that cougar is in desperation mode and is willing to do anything. You know, you come across a fat cougar and they're just like, yeah, whatever. I'm not gonna bother with that person. I'm well fed. If a cougar's chasing you on purpose, it's freaking game on, is because they're starving and they got nothing else to lose. This whole conversation could be taken another way on stream. Big old fat cougars, you know, they don't need to chase you. But once a cougar's desperate, you know, it's gonna come and get you. Yeah, it's tough too. If you're watching it, you're like, oh shit, nothing you can really do either. I couldn't even imagine. Can't even imagine. Like, man, we have cats. A cat weighs 7 pounds. I've play fighted with my cat, and it's by accident, you know, punctured my hand, you know, my skin. And it was just like, ooh, little cat, I'm gonna scratch you. Imagine like 100-pound cougar actually trying. My 7-pound cat is freakishly strong. Oh, we got just over 5K left. Okay, the last half of this route went pretty fast. It's like 2 more downhill sections, 2 more uphill sections, and then finished. See you, Clutch. Thanks for stopping by. Climb, 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 climb. 103 meters left. Just in the hill. Nice downhill chunk. Some speed. Run out of gears. This is a very, very straight road. Final kilometer. And here we go. Final 50 meters. Finished. Whoa, personal records. Longest ride this month. Nice. Let's go. Say hi to Casey.